Hello, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, people. Make sure you're leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you're new. We're trying to reach 1K before the Premier League season ends. We're 2 months away. We are 2 months away. So if we do get 1K before the Premier League season ends, that would be terrific. I'm not expecting it, but it would be nice. But listen, people, I'm sorry for no content yesterday. I think yesterday was my first day when I didn't drop a single thing, whether it's a stream or a video. I was meant to stream, but things got in the way. Like just life just happens. But also, I should be dropping at least a video every day, regardless. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do from now on, whether it's West Ham related or non-West Ham related, because there's a lot of things that I like to speak on that, sometimes I'm on another show or sometimes I'm on my stream, but when I've got guests on, I don't always get to say everything that I want to say. So obviously I have my own channel, I'm going to use my own platform to express my opinion. But today we're going to be talking about Jonathan David and Angel Gomes. Obviously, some of you guys were in my chat talking about this a couple of weeks ago. I think it was actually for the preview of Alfie for the Arsenal game. And we are discussing like the possibilities of getting both of them. But I didn't know this guy, like Jonathan David especially, was available on a free. I knew Angel Gomes was. Um, However, that's going to make me a bit more critical of why the club didn't get him in the summer, because this is the main striker I wanted. I was actually really pissed off at the time. I think some of you maybe remember when we were linked with Duran, because I wanted Jonathan David. Now, I've only watched him a couple times. I haven't watched like 5, 6, 7 games of him. But he has enough attributes from where I'm like, okay, he'll suit West Ham. He's something West Ham needs. He's not like lightning quick, but he's pacey enough. He's got good technical ability, and he can strike a ball really well. He can play across the front three, but I want you. He's a specialist up front. I don't want this whole. I'm bored on modern day football where it's like the strikers that they can play on the left as well. We need to stop that. It's 2025 now. Please stop, because for the past 10 years, that's what we come up to when it comes about when debating certain players and their best position and stuff like that. We don't need to see that again. Um, but I'd be really happy if we got Jonathan David over the line now. Arsenal were linked as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal got him, because Arsenal will have a cheap deal. They don't really like to spend as much. They also got a new director of football, so maybe he thinks. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's the former Atletico Madrid guy. I forgot his name. He's like I'm assuming because he obviously Atleti loves signing strikers. They get it right when it comes to strikers. So I'm assuming if he thinks this is the right guy, and obviously he probably won't get the amount of spending money that he probably needs at Arsenal, they'll go after a Jonathan David. But I believe we love a cheap deal as well. But this would be a missed opportunity if not, because I'm seeing rumors about we need to sell to buy and all this. And I know maybe financially we do, but for me, I just see it as an excuse from the club, because I don't believe we've ever exceeded an FFP like that. However, at the same time, that's why we got the deals in the summer done the way we got them done. So maybe we are. I've said this before on the stream that we did with Alfie. I would take both Angel Gomez and Jonathan David at West Ham. Now, I get the height issue when it comes to Angel Gomez, but I think he's got enough ability to fill in all the midfield spots within our squad, and he's the kind of technical quality that I think we need when it comes to upgrading in the midfield. I think it'll be a complete missed opportunity if we do not. But don't think for any second, by the way, that going up against that getting Angel Gomez and Jonathan David will be easy. Now, as much as it says right now from ex-West Ham employee, I'm not going to bring up the account's name that posted X's brief, but he says that Angel Gomes and Jonathan David are available for free in the summer, and the lack of transfer fee has meant the club has been able to put much more into wages, signing fees, and agent fees. The club see both as bargains and have made their proposals to both. So I think we're already trying to sign them on a pre-contract from what that sounds like, but we'll see how that gets along. I've not heard anything since. But don't think for a sec that we're going to be the only team trying to get these two. Angel Gomez has even been linked back to Manchester United before, so I don't know whether they'll actually get him or not. I doubt it, but there's going to be a lot of people that would want Angel Gomez, and rightly so. My whole thing is the reason why I'm not worried when it comes to midfielders in a height issue is because midfielders don't really get targeted in the air like that, and I think we've got enough to cover where the whole game plan won't be to target Angel Gomez at West Ham United by putting the ball in the air all the time. The only team I can really see doing that is like a Brentford. They're the kind of team to do that because how tall their team is and how much they like the ball in the air. At times, they keep it balanced when it comes to having the ball on the floor and having the ball in the air. So maybe a Brentford, but other than that, there's not really many teams where it's going to come down to it where the ball is in the air a lot, and Angel Gomes are going to have to go up for a header, etc. I also believe this the way we play in our system can cover everyone's deficiencies. I believe Graham Potter. This is a Graham Potter type player. This is a Graham Potter type player. I like the way he played in the deeper positions under Lee Carsley at England. I just think he's a very good player in general. I think he's very underrated, and I've rated him for time. So I would take him at West Ham. It'll be a great for me. It'll be a great solution in terms of like starting midfielder, but also a midfielder for our squad. I think he's good enough. For me, with Jonathan David, he has a great presence up front, good enough amount of height, can get off the shoulder, etc. It's the type of striker we need to almost get us back up to where we need to be. When I was talking about in the summer, a lot of you weren't subscribed in the summer, so I'll give you a little thing of what I was trying to say when the manager got appointed, and it was just before the summer transfer window and the season ended. We needed a certain type of manager and a certain type of striker to give us that massive upgrade where we can be competing for Europe week in, week out, year in, year out. Because when you think about it, Emery's got Watkins, they've got that certain relationship where, as much as I don't rate Ollie Watkins to the highest level, Emery's willing to get the best out of him because of Watkins' ability to run him behind. Eddie Howe maybe not be the best manager in the world, but he's got a great relationship with Alexander Isak to get the best out of him. Now, unfortunately, Lopetegui was a bozo, and Fulkirk up front got injured twice. Antonio was coming to the end of his peak anyway. He's been coming to the end for a time, and then unfortunately got that accident. And Danny Ings. He's not a bad player, but he's washed. It's going to be very hard to sell him, but we'll come up to that point another time. Now, I'm going to talk about the Evan Ferguson thing maybe tomorrow. I'm going to do a couple more videos tomorrow about West Ham when it comes to the striker situation, when it comes to other people's situations at the club. However, for me, when it comes to Jonathan David and Angel Gomes, as much as we don't like it when the board just find the cheap options all the time, this would be a couple of the good times where good opportunities come about, where these free signings, these are opportunities you can't miss, because that will save us a lot of money to then go into other positions where we also need other players. Obviously, striker's a priority, but I do believe getting Jonathan David over the line would be a great solution and would be probably our best signing that's going to happen this summer in terms of comparing the caliber of player to the price you're actually getting him for. So I'd be quite happy with that, to be honest. With Angel Gomes, look at the midfielders we have. I've gone through it millions of times. We need upgraded technical quality. Don't get me wrong, we need to get another midfielder that can upgrade us in power to stop counter-attacks, but also have a physical presence where the guy's not a bozo, not going to get a yellow card every game, only gets a yellow card when he needs to, and it's not going to, take so many touches where he just runs into the other team, etc. We need to upgrade in midfield. We need to upgrade in a lot of positions, but I'll go through that another time. I'll go through that more towards the end of the season, where I can discuss the positions and stuff as well. But listen, people, that is my opinion. I believe West Ham should get both. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. We should be live at 10 with Prime after the Champions League games. Hopefully everything goes to plan and we'll be live. If not, we'll have videos tomorrow as well, where I'll be dropping. I probably won't be live tomorrow, but I'll drop some videos, and we'll have a pre-recorded match preview of West Ham United versus Newcastle on Friday, and we'll have content over the weekend as well. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to your new social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. Any email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.